to fight.
Okay. Game decides that I start on the next, so let's leave it at that.
2, 1.
Clearly,
Fight.
I should have trained more.
And Mords with the LG spawn, and wow, very aggressive start here. Kuachi just jumping straight in. But interesting play actually from Mords. He uses the invis, gets out on the shotgun, which Kuachi definitely not expecting, and 2 big shotgun blasts later, and Mords taking frag. He does know his movement. Nail jumping up towards rail.
Nice.
And Kuachi not showing his face. He knows the position here for Nyx, and
Would you say
Mords not
he
ready to take a
nailed
fight.
that jump?
yeah, he nail jumped up to the rail, and yeah, Kuachi hit.
yeah,
I do really like this push. He's
Tank.
knows that Mord still hasn't been on that side of the map, so he doesn't have rockets or anything like that. Pushing straight in, big opening rocket, and very clean return frag from Kuachi. Definitely knows how the Nyx can play. Being a Nyx player himself, he can good damage. Trying to keep the stack of this Nyx down, and little tickle of damage there. And Mord's trying to push out into this center blood pool, but Kuachi is ready for it. Spams the rockets and doesn't get any damage. It allows him to take this heavy for free, and Mord's actually just going to push up the jump pad. Invis forced. He had to use it there. Kuachi getting there. Oh, and instead Mord's, he just sort of hangs about here, and potentially really dangerous. Kuachi getting the rail off, and there's now nothing left on this side of the map for Mords. That's the biggest problem he has. Kuachi knows he's still stuck on that side. We'll have heard that jump pad. Decides to try and push over, and this should be another frag. Great rocket, big damage, and 1 rail will do it. And
But he might have to leave him alive and go for the heavy first.
Well, that fight did actually take so long that Mega has come back up, and yeah, Kuachi's not going to be able to get there in time to secure that, but he should be able to run back and get Mega. Mord's now jumping up again to go get that rail, and oh, great rail from Kuachi, extremely sharp, ready for that.
Impressive.
And another follow-up rail. Here's that armor pickup, ready to get the damage on it. And Mord's, the item's not going to be up for a while, but the LG is really good. Kuachi not getting any damage there, trying to push through a tri-bolt, nothing connects. Mord's not able to hit the rail, but he does hit the second one. Kuachi hurting here. He's got to get over to this heavy. Does secure it, and Mord's actually opting to leave this Mega up here for a bit. That's a bit of a split. Kuachi won't have any idea about this.
Nice rail.
Great rail again. Yeah, Kuachi's doing such a good job right now of chipping away this stack and taking these small little angles, and Mords is just going to have to run around that again, try and find himself some stack. Another good rail. The Invis might have to get forced here. It does. And Kuachi sees it. Great rail. Immediately removes that armor shot, and he's going to keep chasing. Kuachi being really aggressive here, and Mords, he's just trying to run for his life. And again, we see both items have spawned.
Oh,
Mords
he
is
gets
going to be able to
stolen.
steal that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's actually come out of there quite well. He somehow hasn't taken any damage in that fight. Stolen heavy away. Good rail from Mords, but a return from Kuachi and a second one from Kuachi.
Yeah.
So sharp right now with these shots. Kuachi hitting 63% rail.
Combo kill.
And great kill there. A little bit of LG to get him just below that railable point, and clean rail. Preemptive rail through the TP. He's heard the Nyx beneath him. Wants to try and push in to get a little bit more damage before this armor comes up. Trying to trap him. Great rocket. Direct. 100 damage. Mord's on 1 HP, and surely Kuachi doesn't let him live here. Just hanging around the pillars here. Goes towards LG. I do like Kuachi taking away that upper armor before he goes towards heavy here. Means now there's no more armor up on the map left for Mords. pushing with the LG. LG is strong, but Mords is incredibly powerful, and Kuachi been forced back and up the jump pad. One rail would kill for either players, and missed shot allows for the Mega to be picked up.
Doesn't Mordecai, does he not have the railgun?
Yeah, he does, but right now he doesn't really need it. A great LG, forcing Kuachi to finally pop the Berserk. He's actually still chasing.
Yeah, for good reason. He got Quachi quite low, but there's a light for him. A health bubble. And Mordecai collects the heavy, so I don't think he will be fast enough to do anything about this mega health.
No, unfortunately not. It means that even after that great play there from Mords, he's got no real advantage coming into this next fight. Kuachi's got a much bigger stack. Still got all of his weapons. Now just playing it a bit quiet. So rockets exchanged, nothing connecting. Kuachi with a good read, but doesn't connect damage, and Ward's actually trying to push in here, get a little bit of damage before he goes to Mega. I do like it, but Kuachi a bit too quick, and he's dropped. It's dropped down here, which is potentially going to cost him himself.
Great
rocket up the jump pad, launched him flying, and Kuachi actually backs off there, and Ward's taking the Mega, and he's actually still just pushing here.
Yeah, he still has his invis, right? Yeah, so he can be a little bit aggressive.
Missing that rail would have been big for him. Yeah, that invis is a big tool for Nyx. You can use that to get out of pretty much any situation. And I dropped into rocket jump up, and
my
with
lord.
the midi from
Nice.
Kuachi, he says no. And Moore's overstepping his bounds in a situation where he should not have been.
Beautiful shot.
Maybe the invis should have been forced in that situation. Moore's catching him off guard. The rocket though from Kuachi. Wow, so strong.
Illegal.
He's hitting some just insane rockets so far this game, Kuachi, and it's so hard for Mords to do anything. Pushing him with the machine gun here. Don't hate it. Doing great damage, 3 HP, and there we go. Good weapon choice there from Mords. HMG working wonders. He's bringing it back. Now jump up to rail again.
Yeah, do you think he nailed that jump?
Oh, he nailed that jump, alright. Question is he going to try and defend? Yes? No? He's going to try and defend the rail, but Kuachi just opted to run to the other side of the map.
Help, please.
Well, it's going to be so careful here. Even though Kuachi doesn't have rail, his stack is so low that even that HMG is just going to shred him. Mega's up for him, but if he's not quick, he's actually going to miss out on it. Kuachi's just running straight in, and oh, that's a big mistake there from Mords. It could really cost him here.
Oh,
That Mega was up that whole time, and
yeah, and I like Quachi using the HMG, just peppering down the Nyx.
yeah, it's a great way to sort of keep that stack at bay. It's, while it being a light, you don't get a huge stack, but having a full stack Nyx against you, it can be scary, especially when she gets that that freebie either entry into a fight, with aggressive invis. Invis should come out here. It does. It's good to see, and actually plays aggressively.
Oh,
Look at
nice.
hell frag damage.
And he plucks him out of the
rails.
sky. Nice.
Sure, I'll end it.
Kuachi's been reading the Nyx invises quite well, but that one there, I just don't think he was expecting him to be chasing. And well, Mords does get that frag there, which is nice for him. He does need it. Kuachi is more stacked still, and still 2 frags ahead with 1 minute to go. Rocket jump up again, tries it this time. Doesn't get midi this time, so that works out for him. Getting good damage actually, and Kuachi not returning much. Good movement from Kuachi to get out of here though. Just doesn't want to take this fight.
Yeah, Mordecai, you need
Oh,
to
this
stack.
on 100,
Yeah.
1 rocket will do it. I think now after that, with the time that we have left, no way for Mords to bring this back. Not for 3 frags in the next 30 seconds.
Yeah, maybe going for the heavy first and then try to seal the deal.
He would have had a chance, right? Because if he does take that heavy and then gets the frag, he's still got about 15 seconds or so to then go and try to even it up. But alas, Kuachi just Rockets have been so strong this match.
Stopwatch.
It's this Mega Kuachi just hanging out there.
Sparty will know. No.
And there we go, really strong map 1 there. Look at the rocket damage coming out of Kuachi on the map. On a map that is, or quite often can be, very rail dominant. We see doubling his rail damage with just his rockets.
See, and we go to Molten Falls, where Mordecai is playing Stork and Peeker. Kuachi has the Ranger.
And this one is Maud's map pick too, so maybe a map he feels a bit more comfortable on. Can play kind of similarly, however, too, I find, to Blood Cove. You've got quite a lot of sort of like open sight lines. You've got that high ground advantage still up on both Mega and Heavy. I think on this map I do prefer Kuachi's map pick actually of the Ranger. You can get a really good rotate going between the major items. Easily get from rockets straight up to a rocket jump up towards the Heavy, try and catch up your opponent. Both of these players I've noticed have got a white color theme going on here. I like it. Mixing and matching. Gotta love a bit of fashion in your game.
Or the 2v2 partners.
Or that, yeah. They'd look snazzy as a pair of twos players. We'll have to arrange that. After a bit of banter between players, we are ready to kick us off.
Are we getting? We're getting a match.
Alright, let's see how this player's going to play this match. Still not Maud's going to try and turn up the heat a little bit with the speed here he's got on the Strog. Obviously going to have to be careful, however, of that orb. Crucial weapon when it comes to close range engagement.
3, 2, 1.
We will destroy them and process
And
them
once he
into
gets this heavy spawn, opts to, I like this. Opts to go straight over to rail and pick up this light first. And even delaying that a little bit longer, goes through, gets Nail and LG, and both players here just waiting for each other to make the first move, and neither are Kuachi. Smart play here, he's just sort of waiting around that lower section there, so he will have heard that pick up there of the heavy.
I'm surprised
He's gonna know it's
that
delayed.
Mordecai does not grab the shotgun.
Yeah, no, he opts to jump straight down, but Kuachi is still a fair while away from this
working
Mega,
with
and
delay though. Oh
no, that rocket almost out of the map, and the rail too, and
yeah.
out of nowhere, Maud's just half his stack is gone, and
Kuachi completely aware what Mordecai was doing. Oh, he's going up the jump pad, but no punishment.
Yeah, and the orb comes out. Shoddy switch, great weapon choice. And a bit of a slow start, but Kuachi taking the first frag here.
Tank. Stopwatch.
Yeah,
Now,
nice.
due to this delay here that has been put on these items, he'll have plenty of time. There we go. Great job, rocket jumping up. And this should be his item here. Mords shouldn't have any weapons to fight this. He could even potentially rocket jump up again, but now Mords is out of there. Topping up those rockets before he comes back over this next item. Gets his ability back as well, which will be big for this next fight. Mords will just heard him pick up that rocket and he was a little bit too far away to punish. Missed rail from Mords. Rockets are coming flying out. Could see a peeky here, but no, he's going to opt to just run back again. The great job to rocket jump up high ground here. Mords still getting here in time with the speed he's got on the stroke. Hits the first rail, missing the second one, and Kuachi will secure that item. Getting away without taking a second shot too, which is really crucial for him. And, oh, Mords diving down. Neither player connecting with damage in this fight. And Kuachi dropping down. Rockets out. Mords with the LG. Great shot. And, oh, the midi again from Kuachi. He's styling right now with his rockets.
Yeah, it's almost like he uses the items as bait. Like he's not really getting into position to be first and grab it, but he's just around there to do the damage after the pickup. And, it's
He
working
doesn't
out
even want
wonders.
the items. He just wants to, you know, style and just show us some great shots here, which he's delivering on. Mind you, he's keeping a really good level of control actually going so far, and dumping some more shots. Nice rocket there. Strike comes out. I actually like that there, and he's got to, he can't stick around and fight this at all. It's so low here from Mords.
Stopwatch.
And Kuachi going to push in. Opting actually just to go over here, secure his spot around the Mega. Mords holding the rail angle. Actually decides to leave just before it comes up, so he misses any chance he gets to getting damage off in that situation. And we're going to get ourselves into the same situation again where... So Mords pushing in from the LG side, Kuachi dropping down from high ground for Shoddy. And so far both times we've seen this, it's worked out in Kuachi's favour, but the LG initiation from Moore is really good. Out comes Pika, 180 rail from Kuachi connects, removes the Pika from play. And
Yeah, his damage
Mords
doesn't
pushing in.
mean much as long as Kuachi gets those items.
Combo kill.
And yeah, and as you say that too, Kuachi returning the LG, nice rail as well, and securing himself a third frag now. And finally, Mords does actually get an item here for him. And only with rail though, if Kuachi decides to push this great tri-bolt too. Kuachi is just putting so much pressure on in all these fights. It's
He's playing
Always getting
very
off plenty of
composed. Like he's not
Yeah.
really going out to get into a fight, but he just gets positions where when there is a fight, he has the advantage.
So he's always in either an advantageous position or he's ready for more. Like even then, when you think Mords on the high ground has the advantage, he gets and then Kuachi put down to 26, but direct rocket on Mords will take him out. If Mords is quick here, he could push him with even just Shoddy here and take this frag, but so much stack here for Kuachi. Should be Mords' Mega. And Mrs. Rail will secure it too. Pika comes out, dealt with straight away. So Mords so far has not been able to get any value at all from his Pika, whereas Kuachi's Orb has put in quite a bit of work so far. And Bam, coming out from Kuachi, not connecting. And Kuachi here is ready for this major item. Mords actually with some pretty good damage here, but he's just maybe overextended a little bit too much. Coming out with the rockets, jumping in. Gets Kuachi caught in the corner in a situation I thought he could not get back from, and the orb just comes out and gets that little bit of tick damage that he needed. Mords super low, and
Yeah, like the last 3 fights has been like this, but it's such a big map. Yeah, when you die, you usually spawn on the other side of the map. So kuachi has time to get poverty items and stack back up.
Yeah, and then Mords, by the time they go back to fight, you know, Kuachi's back to its 100. And smart play here from Kuachi, just sort of backing off, does trying to peek into that with the rail. Oh, peek coming out, finally, there we go. That's a good peeker. Good damage. Ward's still not picking up this heavy though. If he's not careful, Kuachi doesn't try and go for the steal of it, but he will have timing now on it. Maybe time here for Wards to get back and try and fight this Mega again. This one will be Kuachi's, and
I think he spotted him.
he did see him, and he's coming back for the damage on this armor. I like it, but I don't think Kuachi knows. Oh, he will have heard that now though. And yeah, there we go. That one little bit of sound that Mords made gave Kuachi the intel. And then Mords taking that rail, and it's probably Kuachi maybe not wanting to fall down there, but he takes no damage and takes that item, and this just looks so difficult for Mords right now. It's so hard to try and get ground into this map where Kuachi's just hitting all the damage. He's just reading it so well. Listen to this, he's just sort of waiting here. Playing around the sound cues that Mords is making. Even though now Mords has gone quiet now, but quiet doesn't matter. Kuachi already knows exactly where he's coming from, so...
Yeah, the only thing he has to do is string those major items onto each other, and he will have enough stack in any fight.
Yeah, and... Using the orb just to dive in on the item, and I was about to say for once the rockets aren't connecting, but just as I'm about to say that, the direct around the corner for Kuachi, and secures himself a 6 frag, and final thing was that he does get a little bit of damage back.
Yeah, let's switch him. Let's see if he can do something. Yes,
There we go, another one.
this is
great.
one. Oh, yeah, okay.
There we go, alright. Just pushing in with rail, and he connects with them all. Oh, this might even be another one, actually. Kuachi does have the orb, he does use it, and really, honestly, there's no, like, Mords just has to chase it. There's no reason not to. Oh, he missed that shot. It's so unfortunate for him. Kuachi now has Shoddy. Should still be a clean frag there for Mords. It is. If he comes up, the problem is for him right now is time is so
are we going to
crucial.
see a steal?
Oh, the LG from Kuachi. This is so good, and Mords, he still has to chase. He's got the better stack here. And one rail would mean a huge amount to him right now, and he saw Kuachi above.
Ooh, nice
Great
rocket.
direct. Vega comes out, and
It is?
Oh, Vega frag.
Okay.
Warning.
Is there a chance here? Rob,
Well-
can he do it? 3 frags in 1 minute. And Kuachi just pushed in again. War's caught out with the wrong gun, and the rockets are actually good. If he can get one more, he can't. 47 HP, and yeah, Mords just trying to push in with the machine gun here. It's not gonna work for him. But I had faith there for a minute.
Yeah.
I thought there was a chance.
Mordecai did give us a nice show. Like, Kuachi just boringly good positional wise. Like it's boring.
Yeah, come on, have a bit of fun here, Kuachi.
Yeah.
Stop playing the game correctly.
Indeed.
But yeah, no, really well played to Kuachi. Honestly, yeah, he just didn't make any mistakes, right? Like everything he was doing, he was just playing quietly. Nice little frag there from Mords to finish the map off.
A very grown-up player, Kuachi
Yeah.
is. No shenanigans, just very businesslike.
And you can see even there, like, you know, Kuachi not hitting, you know, the hardest, you know, not hitting, 60% rail and 50% LG, but he's just playing everything so correct. Like, look at his item control in that map. He had double the items of everything there of Mords, and Mords get a little bit more damage out in that, but it just didn't feel like that. Like, every time that Kuachi took a fight, he was coming out on top. And though again, we see kuachi now 2-0 up. So we're again back to tournament point here. Moving on to Kawachi's second map pick, Awoken. Galena v Death Knight. The Galena champion who you don't see as often anymore on Awoken. I feel like she seemed to be used to be a lot more popular, but maybe seems to have gone out of favor a little bit. However, a lot of the common champs you will see on Awoken, you know, like pretty much the first 4 champs that we saw, you know, Ranger, Strog, Nyx, Doomslayer, all very very common Awoken champs. So we've lost out on all of them, even Eisen too.
Yeah, I think like a lot of the sneaky totem places were patched out, so...
Yeah, so we're not really opted to just go for totems in combat way, you know, just throw them down during the fight, trying to heal himself up, maybe block a rocket or so. Both players are ready, so let's kick straight off. So I do actually prefer the Death Knight here from Mords. Plenty of places where you can use that to block off your opponent's routing, prevent a push coming in, or if they do try and push you, you know, heap of extra damage in your favor. Mords will have to keep his eyes open for totems. Maybe Kuachi's got a few little totem spots here and there that we don't know about. We learned a few last night on Crucible during the one of the Div was it Div 2 game?
Yeah, they definitely color coordinated, right?
They have to have. They plan this out prior. Alright, let's start with Mords. He's the one who's playing for a tournament life here.
3,
From
2.
the ashes.
I know at the start he did say he didn't want to get to map 4, he didn't want to have to play on those champions. Sorry, map 5. But if he wants to win this, they're gonna have to see him at 5. And wow, Kuachi just balls in there, throwing the totem out. Mords doesn't actually destroy that, and clean frag for him. I think Kuachi potentially. I don't know what happened to the Kuachi we saw last map in the first map.
So
But,
he was killed by his dick, and then he felt the balls during the teabag.
yeah, and
Oh,
wow,
nice.
Okay, Mords rocket jumping over, unexpected, but Kuachi swapping sides, taking the rail fight, hitting it, and
Oh, doesn't give it
at
up,
least the same
but-
players as we just watched in the previous 2 matches. This is just a completely different tempo and like attitude towards this game, and
Oh, but dying at that moment, Mordecai, like giving up the whole map, both major items going to Kuachi. He is set on
Yeah,
fire,
it does actually burn him.
and his defensive damage is not hitting while the LG is. Oh my lord.
So Mords is too aggressive there. He should have just fallen back, picked up that Mega, and now what we see is he pushes in, and Kuachi was ready for it. LG out. Good for him to take out that totem.
And I don't think like a Kuachi plays a bit like a vampire. Like he will soak up the aggressiveness in defensive damage.
Definitely, yeah. He plays a really good defensive game. Hence why, you know, Nyx is you know, like his staple pick, right? His best pick. He can play so well around. You can play him as Nyx and you won't see him for 3 minutes.
Stopwatch.
Then when you do try and push, he'll hit 300 damage on you out of nowhere. And okay, good additional rail from Mords. Wins and heavy and rocket jump straight up. Kuachi's already left. And Mords taking good control actually over the map right now, and another rocket jump up, and he's doing a lot of self damage with his rocket jumps and Kuachi. Again, a quick 180 rocket to the face and leaving Mords next to nothing. Mega will be his. Really cool. Good clean rail there. And more potentially so far in this match, just getting a little bit over aggressive in a few of these situations. He take Kuachi, I don't think he's going to make that same... Oh, another great direct, and Mord's just walking straight into it. And he can't even hang around to pick up these items, because, yeah, that's what's going to happen. Kuachi's just going to push him.
Smile upon you.
Clean rail.
Stopwatch.
May the power heal.
And continue a level of control here. Fortunately for Mord, he hasn't been able to get up the triple totems yet. But right now, he really doesn't need those triple totems. He's got such a huge stack. I like this from Lord, just being quiet, but while he's doing this, that gives Kuachi time to, you know, go and collect everything he needs. He's got a little bit low on ammo. The flame strike comes out, massive damage in. Wow, Mords. I don't even know what happened to Kuachi's stack there. It just kind of vanished. There's almost 400 stack gone in just an instant.
Yeah, I think the barbecue party did help. Ooh, now
the pushing
entry
rocket
damage. Yeah, he has to wait on the railgun reloads. Wow, Kuachi. Not really aware of position.
Yeah, some dangerous weapon choices here from Mord, but it's working out. He's hitting his shots, and he might actually catch him out crossing over. Now he's already got over. Did Mord pick up the fact that there was a totem down there or not? I don't think he did.
Oh, he's out of position for this heavy though. Is he able to punish the pickup?
And not able to connect with the rail, and now Kuachi just started crashing under those ledges. He doesn't want to be peaked. Doesn't want to take that rail. Anyway, just to get through. Over to LG safely. Wald's playing this really well though right now. He's holding this position where he should be and wait until he gets an opportunity to take a fight. Nothing Kuachi's going to do on this Mega. RJ up again. Great shot. The flame strike mid-air and actually connects. I love the rocket jump up here. Taking the fight to Kuachi while he's low, and beautiful fight there from Mords. Kuachi not able to connect anything. Just the pressure he put in that situation was... Kuachi just had no chance to react to it.
Oh, again? What?
Catching him out mid-air. Great weapons to do LG and Mords. There we go.
Nice. Also, good switch to the LG. Like, I would be tempted to go for the midi.
I'm surprised, honestly, with the way they're playing. I'm surprised he didn't see the attempted midi there, just for the style.
5-minute warning.
So it counts as 2, yeah, if you get like extra style points, doesn't it?
Well, if you hit it, true. But if you then miss and die,
Yeah, -1, which is a bit of unfortunate. But now Mega coming out. I think Kuachi does
LG?
this time.
the real like it's good punishment from Kuachi.
Oh, it's still missing that totem, and oh, we actually almost catch that Kuachi behind. Goes to the TP, takes the totem, and the LG from Kuachi, not able to connect with the rockets, and
Stopwatch.
Yeah, died before he could
Kuachi's
reach the
gonna
rail.
he will actually be able to pick up that rail from his body there. So maybe Kuachi wasn't quite ready for him to peek with the rail, and does get a nice shot off here. It's gonna secure him the Mega. I'm gonna see another engagement here. Over by the LG, and wow, Kuachi with a double direct.
Be healed in the power of the
Throwing the totem out to sort of prevent him from pushing through.
His rockets are so painful for Mordecai.
Yeah, just every fight, or yeah, every time that Mord seems to get an advantage, Kuachi just seems to hit a rocket out of nowhere, and it does so much damage. Oh, and another one.
Yeah, this time he returns a favor, but doesn't go for the Mega health. And gets stolen.
Yeah, and that's...
I will free you.
Yeah, it should have been his chance there to take that item. Still with only 2 frags in this though, this anybody's game, and once again holding this T position. I like to see it. And Mords doesn't have to push here, you can just hold this angle. If Kuachi wants to go and engage here, he's going to have to put himself into a bad spot. Mords actually peeking out when he hears the jump pad. Good timing. Does get a little bit of damage off. Wins Mega, and right now though, Kuachi's not too worried about that. He's got the triple totem set up, and Mords pushing here. Great LG damage. Mords not connected with any of these rockets, and on 1 HP he actually flame strikes himself. And While she's securing that, he gets a good amount of machine gun damage actually off here.
Oh yeah. Flame
Say it's
strike.
rare you see the flame strike suicide, but always funny when you use the LG. Really some great
I
shots to
will
the
purge
shotgun.
my enemies from all the worlds.
And so we start getting into the scary point for Mords. Great LG, but pushed Kuachi back to a safe range where he was able to get out the
I will not grant you that
the rail, and a bit of a banter going on between these two.
Is there also a medal for worst behavior?
Maybe we'll have to add that to our end of season awards from now on. Kuachi, he's got all these totems over there, so he's got a huge amount of stacks so quickly.
Be healed in the power of the ancients.
Maybe a bit overkill that totem there, but it means these totems are a little bit more spread out. Mort's pushing in, gets the rail, gets the flame strike. Kuachi's still burning, and that would have killed too, and Morts can hit a rail on him right now. He's only on about 10 HP, so he doesn't really want to take any fights himself. Oh, Mort's great rail, it's peeking through, and the totem comes out, we'll get the heal, and Mort's immediately destroying it. Heavy comes out. Hit for Kuachi. Nice little bit of tripod, and then the rail follow-up. Kuachi's follow-up rails have been so good in this this set so far. He gets a little bit of damage off with rockets or tribal, and then swap out to rail. LG battle though, both players hitting big, and Kuachi just with bigger stack.
Yeah, he's sealing the deal on this one.
Yeah, that's going to be another 3-0 here for the Division 3 finals here, and Ward's setting a trap up here, and Kuachi, he actually cut. I don't know if he was intentionally baiting that or. And one style rocket to finish the match. Now the Morty wants one more on another. Kuachi just directs man, like just quit it. It's not fair. And that's a GG's going to Kuachi, taking a solid 3-0 there. Well, let's get the man himself, Kuachi, to come in here and come join us.